Hey, it's Hannah Burner from Giggly Squad, and we're partnering with Abercrombie for the launch of their new spring collection. I need a wardrobe that can handle a busy week in the city and go straight to a weekend getaway. Abercrombie's newest drop is full of dresses, sweaters, and layers that effortlessly do both. The piece that's stealing the show for me is the new reversible trench coat. It's a classic navy on one side and a coastal plaid on the other, the perfect spring staple. Get your closet ready for a full season of plans. Shop spring at Abercrombie & Fitch in the app, online, and in stores.
What does it mean to live a rich life? It means brave first leaps, tearful goodbyes, and everything in between. With over 100 years' experience navigating the ups and downs of the market and of life, your Edward Jones financial advisor will be there to help you move ahead with confidence. Because with all you've done to find your rich, we'll do all we can to help you keep enjoying it. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome to Shooby Dooby Doo-Wop, a podcast where we talk about pop music, specifically by deep diving a randomly chosen UK top 10 singles chart from the past. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Let's have a total celebration, get a glass out. Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. I got my head and the heart on the dance floor. I'm Andy Robinson.
And I'm James Cook.
And which randomly chosen UK top 10 singles chart from the past are we looking at this week, James?
It is the UK top 10 singles chart from the 16th of April 2010.
2010's chart from the 16th of April, I say, only to reiterate and pop it in your head. In the top 40 at this time, it's not only the 10 records we are going to be talking about, there's others, of course. That's very much the way 40 performances work. There is Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. There is Starry Eyed by Ellie Goulding. There is Empire State of Mind by Alicia Keys. There is Empire State of Mind by Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. There is You Got the Dirty Love. That's by Florence and Dizzy. Also, is You've Got the Love by Florence. And there is Don't Stop Believing from Journey. And there is Don't Stop Believing from the Glee cast. So there we go.
Where were you in 2010?
Oh, I don't know. I was just knocking about living a happy life. I bought 20% of this top 10, James, I'm going to say. 10% on a 79 pence download and the other 10% on the CD album. So I'm straddling the two, I don't know, digital realms. What about you? What were you doing?
I was in my death throes of my radio presenting career.
Oh, yeah. Hence us being here now.
Yeah. This is very much the afterlife. The station I was working for, there were a bunch of these songs on that station playlist. So there's a bunch of the songs here that I know all too well from having to listen to them several times a day.
I like it when that dynamic strikes up. Also, to stop us being so self-referential, James, in the world in general, there was a deep water oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. The volcanic eruption in Iceland was happening around this time, and Gordon Brown had just been caught on a microphone saying an old lady was a bigot. So there's that. But in happy pop news, Aretha Franklin and Michael Jackson have just been inducted into the Hall of Fame, so there's that happening.
The Michael Jackson thing, that would have been posthumous. He died the year before.
That's right. I also remember picking up quite a few gigs around the time of the Iceland volcano because people couldn't make it back to Blighty. Me and James are stand-up comedians. I always like to point that out at the beginning.
I've got some stats about this chart.
I love your 2010 stats.
This chart contains 4 UK number 1 singles. There are 3 songs going up, 3 going down, 4 non-movers for a total net movement of positive 12. There are 4 British artists, 4 Americans, a Canadian, a Barbadian and a Romanian, 5 solo artists, 4 collabs and 1 group. There are no cover versions and the average age is 27.6.
You're bringing in the average age these days.
When I can find it.
I like it. By my reckoning, there are 4 songs about the complexities of love, 4 songs about the complexities of sex, 1 song about changing fortunes expressed in a positive light, and gloriously 1 song about Leave Me Alone, I'm Dancing. There are no key changes, there are no examples of self-reference, but there is a crowd chanting along to a different song.
You can listen to all of that by going to our Spotify and YouTube playlists. You can hear the songs we're going to be talking about, or watch the videos. Well worth doing that this week. Some very interesting videos knocking around.
Always like to give a nudge to the attached playlist, because not only do they make what me and James are, I would usually say banging on about, but I'm going to say analysing deeply and humorously this week.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure. Makes them clear. And also, you've got 10 great songs in your life and another half a dozen, actually.
That's right. We've got another 6 songs on our playlists because they will form the basis of our bonus tracks podcast, which is exclusively to our Patreon backers who help support this podcast. And as a little thank you, we give them extra content every week.
And it's really good, that content, isn't it, often?
And it is this week. We've got some big songs in that 6 because, of course, they're songs that never made the top 10, including the likes of Florence and the Machine, Paolo Nutini, a disco revival, a half-hearted chart campaign, and a Serbian house jazz standard mashup.
Sounds good to me.
You can join our Patreon community for free, but the Bonus Tracks podcast does cost less than about £1 a week.
Well worth it. A bit like the 79 pence download I was going on about in this 2010 era. Well, we've been messing around a little bit, haven't we? Teasing each other. So let's have it your way, foreplay, before we feed your appetite.
Number 10.
It's a non-mover at number 10. It's Parachute by Cheryl.
I think, retrospectively, it's by Cheryl.
Yeah.
Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Cheryl's your mum's mate.
I was going to do that, regular listeners. Yeah.
Cheryl.
So is it Cheryl Cole? I think the name
It's
was
Cheryl
originally...
Cole at this time,
Yeah.
when it's released, because this is... she'd separated from Ashley Cole, but they had not been divorced yet. And the song had debuted on the TV show Cheryl Cole's Night In, a one-off Saturday night ITV special. They did not do another one. Read into that what you want.
That's showbiz. Should we talk about the song first? Pretty boring, isn't it? No, it's all right, actually. I'm being ridiculous again.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I barely remembered it from the time. I don't think... Maybe it was on our playlist, but not on heavy rotation. I started listening to it this week, and I was thinking, it's not much to this. And do you know, I've been walking around singing... I don't need a parachute just to myself.
Yes.
It's got itself in there.
I agree, James. I didn't like it when I first heard it. I barely remembered it from the time. And yet, with the enforced, mainly by us, listening throughout the week, it's begun to work its way in.
It's like a pop ninja.
Like a little pop ninja.
Gets in there.
In your brain.
Gets in there and you don't know how.
Yeah.
And you didn't see it coming.
No.
And yet there it is.
Yeah, well done, Cheryl Cole. So musically, it is one of those 4 chorders we talk about quite a lot from this era, James, and the modern era. It's A minor. I don't tell nobody what the way you hold my hand to an F. You make me C. What I like is this.
A bit of intrigue.
Yes, and then back to the A minor. And that's the same throughout to I will be your parachute and you will be my pair of shoes.
Can we talk about the structure of the chorus?
Yeah, please.
Because I don't know if you know this, but this chorus is what I like to... I've decided I'm a musicologist now.
Great.
And this is what we musicologists call Bruce Forsyth phrasing. Because it goes, baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got... You! Yeah, looks like a Bruce Forsyth catchphrase.
I'm enjoying your new take. You could get a PhD in Bruce Forsyth mannerisms in pop music. I think there might be another 1 or 2 coming up.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's, that's why his catchphrases work, because of the repetition and the reversal. And that's the same as the chorus to Parachute by Cheryl Cole, where she has blatantly ripped off Bruce Forsyth.
It's really nice to hear that nice.
Written by Ingrid Michaelson and Marshall Altman.
Who they?
They are 2 American singer-songwriters. Ingrid Michaelson didn't want to release her own version of this song because she thought it was too poppy.
Really?
I thought it's too poppy for me, so I'll give it to someone else. Although she did put out a version 2 years later after it was a hit.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So it's sort of come from there. It's produced by Reggie Perry, a.k.a. Science. It's spelt weird with a Y in it.
Okay. Reggie Perrin?
Yeah, no, Reggie Perry. No,
okay.
I thought that as well. Cheryl Cole, called by The Telegraph the Princess Diana for the X Factor generation.
Martin Majesty on YouTube says, before Dua Lipa, this girl was our iconic musician, British female of the 2010s.
She'd won Sexiest Woman in the World in FHM for 2 years running. She was a judge on the X Factor. She won the X Factor, the first 2 series she was a judge on it.
Yes.
With her artists. This is her 4th of 9 top 10 hits, which includes 5 number 1s, but not this one.
Cheryl Cole had 5 number 1s.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
She's obviously been drinking a lot.
The comment she said about her winning Sexiest Woman on the YouTube comments I like to look at underneath this marvellous video. Narnia Beast Mode says, am I the only one who thinks Cheryl is very beautiful? I'm going to say Narnia Beast Mode. I don't think so.
That's weird. Does anyone else find this objectively attractive woman attractive? I've met Cheryl Cole. Have I told you that story?
Oh, no. This seems a perfect forum for you to talk about it.
It was maybe 4 years before this point. It was when I was working at a different radio station, and Girls Aloud came in to be interviewed, where we asked them about, tell us about your new single. As is tradition, whenever you're...
Can you remember what the new single was?
I can't remember which one it was. I seem to remember it was one that we then didn't play. Wasn't on the playlist. Girls Aloud, strangely never on the playlist at the commercial radio stations I worked on.
That's weird,
I know,
isn't it?
it's so odd. But it's traditional when you're a local...
They didn't feature on that recent BBC 4
No.
documentary about girl bands, so maybe they just like to, weirdly, keep themselves out of the spotlight.
Well, they're just being erased from history, like Stalin or something. But
They are literally the sound of the underground.
So it's traditional when you're a local commercial station, Andy, I'm sure you were aware of this, when you interview pop stars, at the end, you get them to record just little lines that you can put into promos. So, name a pop star.
Lewis Capaldi.
So Lewis Capaldi comes in, oh, Lewis, can you read this? And he go, hey, I'm Lewis Capaldi, and I always listen to Wanker FM, or whatever the name of the station is.
Wish I'd gone for Stormzy then, because I would have had to hear you try and imitate Stormzy.
No, you said Lewis Capaldi, so that's fine. Anyway, so we'd written these lines for Girls Aloud to say, hi, we're Girls Aloud, and we like to listen to the radio station was called Mercier FM in Coventry. It's not there anymore. And I used to host a show with a woman called Rue. So that's short for Ruby. So it's spelled just an R and a U.
Yeah.
So we give Cheryl Cole a line to say, which is, hi, I'm Cheryl Cole, and you're listening to Rue and James at breakfast. And she goes, hi, I'm Cheryl Cole, and you're listening to Are You and James? Like it was a question.
Well done, Cheryl. You should have given her better information.
And then we looked at each other and we're like, oh no, do we correct her and get her to do it again? We did. She didn't like that.
No?
We went, it's actually Rue and James. And she went, it says, are you and James?
Yeah, you tell them, Cheryl.
We're like, yeah, but that's kind of how it's spelt. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
All right, then let's have a little scoot around Cheryl. These are the things I know about her, James. The X Factor thing you mentioned, she was a judge on that. That's where she met the sadly dearly departed Liam Payne, had a child with him, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Also, as we mentioned, her surname on this, Cole, because of her marriage to Ashley. Before that, it was Tweedy, yeah? That was a maiden name.
Because she was married to Jeff Tweedy from Wilco.
That's right. Yeah. Email us into shoobypodcast@gmail.com if you don't think we've got that right. I remember writing a song called Cheryl Tweedy. It was, I remember Lily Allen writing a song called Cheryl Tweedy.
Have you just confused yourself with Lily Allen?
Yeah. What? Me?
You just said I wrote a song called Cheryl Tweedy. Oh, hang on. Not me. It was Lily Allen.
I wrote a song about Cheryl Tweedy. Is really gay. I cannot do this today because we are so needy. I'm just carrying on a bit, James, because I just want to get that lovely chord in again.
Here it comes. Who could that be?
Lily Allen wrote a song called Cheryl Tweedy.
Are you sure it wasn't you?
And remember, Cheryl at the time was very annoyed because Lily Allen was kind of saying, I wish I was perfect like Cheryl Tweedy. And I bet the fella from Stranger Things looks at this song now these days and think, don't worry about it, Cheryl. Lily's far more capable.
How's your brother Alfie?
If you would like to look at my feet on Instagram, she don't do that anymore, Lily Allen. She's got a big tour coming up. She's back. I'm delighted. So also, the other thing we know about Cheryl, when I mentioned this to my friends this week, we're talking about Cheryl doing a song. Everyone goes about she had a fight in the toilet.
Yeah.
She's sort of famous for that, weirdly, isn't she?
That did happen. She did get done for that. But that was like in the early Girls Aloud days.
I mean, I found it difficult to how you would have a fight with a toilet attendant. In the early 2010s, there were quite a few toilet attendants in the comedy clubs, James. To be honest, I went in some of them bathrooms thinking I'd rather be in here than the club that I'm about to work in. So that, although strangely, I never bought a lollipop from anybody. Did you?
No, I was told at quite an early age, never buy a lollipop from a man you meet in a toilet. Can we talk about the ethos of the song, which is, I don't need a parachute because I've got you, and how that might be a health and safety nightmare, or maybe some kind of charity jump situation.
Right. Yeah.
Where's your parachute? Oh, I don't need one, I've got you. What? What am I going to do? Expand and slow you down?
Loads of people on YouTube was saying they thought this song was called I Don't Need No Pair of Shoes.
That'll be Sandy Shaw. Hey, there's a reference for the teenagers.
So Politico says how this pop gem was never promoted in the US is crazy to me. So that's across the pond. We don't need to worry about this.
And it was written by Americans as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure how engaged a lot of the viewers of this video were, because Charlotte Cole on 5281 says, rest in peace, George Michael, great singer and songwriter.
Is that a relation, maybe, of Cheryl or Ashley's?
This will be coming up. All the YouTube comments I looked at, because not only do me and James like to give our unasked for and worthless opinions, we like to hear off other people. Because it's 2010, a lot of the YouTube comments are going, this is the best music ever from 2010, because it's young people. They're all going, it's crazy to begin to think how time is flying. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Because, as we know, James, as older men, a 2010 chart, I kind of think, oh, a quite recent one.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes ago. Oh, no, it was 16 years ago. Oh, dear.
I can't explain why, but that's the thing that happens. Did you watch video?
Yeah, she's dancing.
Dancing with loads of fellas. One of them, Derek Howe or Derek Hoff or Derek Hogu from Dancing with Stars.
I'm guaranteed it's not Derek Hogu.
It's a tango. She looks great. Everyone's dancing great. It's classy. I had a look at what Cheryl was up to these days. I thought, what's Cheryl up to? I could have asked my mum, but she hasn't seen her for a bit either.
Yeah.
And apparently, as of time recording, there was a youth centre where there was disadvantaged kids. Cheryl Cole gave £1 million to it once upon a time, and it was called the Prince's Trust and Cheryl's Trust Centre, and it's been replaced with a sign simply saying King's Trust. Cheryl Cole has been booted off the naming of her own youth centre. That doesn't seem right, does it? The King coming in, bossing her about.
King coming in with his sharp elbows, pushing Cheryl out the way.
I also, on Spotify the other day, I clicked on Would I Lie to You by Charles and Eddie, and he's just called Eddie now, so I don't know what he's up to.
Number 9.
Down to number 9. It's Baby by Justin Bieber featuring Ludacris. So this is 16-year-old Justin Bieber's first UK top 10 hit. He goes on to have 28 of them. Ludacris has never had a UK top 10 hit of his own, but he has featured on 9. So he's very much a go-to featuring guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's brilliant, isn't he, Ludacris? Some of his songs, I think, have got more complexity and ideas than other pop stars managed to get on a whole album. And here he is contributing a guest verse, let's call it, spitting out a few bars. Very simple, but he absolutely elevates this record a bit. Not that it needs elevating. I love this record, James.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I'm glad. Do you know what it's reminded me of?
Every song from the 50s.
Okay. Well, no, I was going to say like something Donny Osmond would have done in the 70s. He's shown up on this podcast quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, this is, it's a simple boy loves a girl song. Very poppy, very sort of teeny boppy. And 16-year-old Justin Bieber. And in the video, he looks about 12. Doesn't he?
Really pretty.
He looks really young.
He's got a great haircut.
He's what, sorry?
Really pretty.
Okay.
He's got a great haircut as well. Hey, we've just been talking about how beautiful Cheryl Cole is, James. I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality to acknowledge the beauty of that 12-year-old looking woman. I'm sorry, things have gone wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the gender that was the issue.
All right, then. While we're talking about the teeny bop element of it, let's do it briefly. Similar to Cheryl Cole, it's got the same chords, but arranged in a slightly different manner. It's a C. Whoa, whoa, how's it go? Whoa, whoa. Oh, a little bit like la 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 la, if you like.
So Speedy Gonzales and Crocodile Rock,
and Why Must I Be a Teenager in Love? All them sort of songs. Beautiful little, well, I don't know if it's beautiful, and nagging little verse of you know you love me, I know you care, just shout whenever. We'll be so on for a while, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I particularly like the way he goes into the chorus of, what does he say? That's, I think, it's a killer. What makes this great, this record? It's just gone about how she's broke his heart and he's over there and he's messing around. What does he say? And I'm like, baby, baby, baby. Oh, I love that little 3 words, and I'm like, baby, baby, baby. It's such a stupid chorus, isn't it?
Well, it's just a word and an ooh.
Yeah, people mocked it at the time, and I thought, no, it's hook.
Why are you mocking it? It is what it is.
It's great. It's got 3 billion 494,721,358 views on YouTube.
At time of recording.
At time of
It's
recording.
probably changed by now. By mid-July, it was the most watched music video on YouTube, overtaking Bad Romance, but it would only hold that record until 2012, when who comes along? Someone we've talked about.
Who?
Gangnam Style.
Of course. Of course. Hey, go back to our previous episode and many others to hear more insights like that.
At the height of the song's popularity, a Chicago area high school played the song during passing periods in the hallways. So this is the bit in between lessons where kids have to get from one class to another. Yeah. And obviously they don't want the kids to hang around. So they would play this song in the corridor as a fundraising technique. Students were made to pay to stop the tune. They're like, if you don't want to hear this anymore, give us some money. And they raised $1,000 in 3 days.
It got a lot of hate at the time, this record, didn't it?
As, as catchy teeny bop music does.
Yeah.
From people who aren't the target market.
What the old men don't know, the little girls understand, as Little Richard said.
Justin Bieber said about this song, I'm basically saying I really like this girl and would do anything to make her my girlfriend.
He's like baby, baby, baby.
Ooh.
Did you watch the video?
I did. So it's Justin Bieber and all his mates hanging around in a bowling alley.
That's right.
Doing bowling. Such an all-American activity.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going to go to the mall and have hot dogs.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Justin Bieber has got his 12-year-old sights set on one girl, hasn't he? And he's parading around that a little bit like Michael Jackson in the, that video, The Way You Make Me Feel. Just dancing around a woman, showing off peacocking. Very appealing.
So all these 16-year-old kids, and then 32-year-old Ludacris shows up.
He's not in the bowling alley, though.
No. It is interesting how they get him into it, because his first line is, when I was 13, I had it. Yeah, that's good. That's good thinking from Ludacris. He's not talking about him now, because I think that would be jarring.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of Michael Jackson, apart from them dancing around a girl. He's moonwalking. Blatantly at one point. A few of the pop stars in this week's top 10 actually. Yeah. Very MJ influenced.
He's hanging around with teenagers.
It was all right for him though, wasn't it?
He was one, so that's allowed.
I thought it was a very enigmatic and charming performance from him in the video. I was going to look at more YouTube comments, but there were 4.5 million of them, so...
What, you didn't read all 4.5 million?
All right, I got into
I'm questioning your commitment to this podcast.
It's annoying, the 2010 one, because there's a lot of people in YouTube comments saying things like, anyone listening in 2023, anyone listening in... And I think, well, I am. But as Golding says on YouTube, I miss when the comments section wasn't a fucking calendar. So, I agree with you, Golding, thanks.
So this song is written by Justin Bieber and Chris Bridges, Ludacris. Also, the producer Tricky Stewart, who worked on Umbrella,
Rihanna,
Single Ladies,
Beyonce,
Me Against the Music.
Who sang that? Rings a bell. Go on, give me a clue.
Britney, isn't it? Is it Britney? Britney and Madonna. I really should write it down. I just assume you'll know.
No, it's a good dynamic. I mean, shall we keep this bit in that neither of us know? No, let's edit it, and I'm just going to answer it.
I only wrote it 2 days ago.
I'm going to answer it like I just know it.
Okay.
Britney.
Lovely. Also involved in the writing, The Dream.
Oh, yeah. Who that?
That's Terrius Youngdell Nash and his then wife, Christina Milian.
Oh, yeah. Dip it low.
Yes, but they'd be divorced by the time of the release. The Dream claimed that he gave his wife a percentage of the song's royalties because he's generous rather than because she helped him with the melody.
Okay. Always complicated, the credits for songwriting. I like whoever wrote the bit where he goes, I'm going down, 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 should get some money because that's a great bit. Yeah,
is that your favourite bit of the song?
Yeah.
That and the I'm like.
I like the post-chorus when he keeps going on, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. That's a good little bit of writing, I'm going to say. Ludacris keeps it simple too, relatively for him. All great, I'm into it. I had a little look at what Justin Bieber's up to these days. I mean, my favourite thing about Justin Bieber, James, he got a lot of stick for this at the time, was for visiting the Anne Frank Museum and writing, I think Anne Frank would have been a believer in the comments book, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you think it's bad taste?
I think if he then put like his web address or like... Well, is he doing it to promote himself?
I think he's just a bit of a dumbo and knocking around the world in an egotistical way. good pop star behaviour. I mean, I recently went to New York to the September 11th Museum, and I wrote, I think all those office workers would have enjoyed Shooby Dooby Doo upon their commute, so I get it. All right, then, I looked to see what he's up to these days. Get this right, bearing in mind some of the things he's done, ripping up Bill Clinton and urinating in a janitor's bucket, yeah? I looked at what Ludacris is up to. He's just about to do some gig with Nelly and Ja Rule, so that's all right. Justin Bieber's headline was, Justin Bieber threatens to put Apple employees in, quote, rear naked chokehold over popular iPhone function mishap.
There's a lot going on in that headline. I would argue too much. I would argue that's bad sub-editing.
What do you think this story might be about from that headline?
Was he in the Apple shop at the Genius Bar?
I nearly didn't click on it, James, because I thought life's too short. But then I thought,
Life's too short to hear that bloody headline, mate.
What, that Justin Bieber threatens to put Apple employees in, quote, rear naked chokehold over popular iPhone function mishap. What's it about?
What popular iPhone mishap? And how did it get popular?
Justin's furious about it. He's like, I'm going to put you in a rear naked chokehold.
I'm still none the wiser, Andy.
Okay, all it is Justin reckons that when you send a message to somebody and it beeps as you send it, it interrupts his music and he's furious.
Turn your ringer off.
You can't, it's too close or something, and other people... Anyway, why are we talking about it? You brought this up, did you? Oh, no.
No.
What we need now is just a really great record at number 8 to get out of this hole.
Number 8.
Down 2, it's a really great record to get us out of this hole. It's Rihanna with Rude Boy.
At number 8.
Number 8.
Come here, rude boy. Boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy. Boy, is you big enough? Now who's being rude, Rihanna? Who is the rude one, Rihanna? Is it the rude boy, or is it the rude woman asking rude questions to the rude boy?
I get you, James, very much with a singular definition of the word rude, but okay.
So rude.
In the YouTube comments under this section, there was loads of these, James, I had to wade through. It's essentially, what's a good example?
I love your use of the word had to.
Yeah.
You chose to.
No. I do it properly, don't I? This podcast. Otherwise, it'd just be me saying, I like it, I don't like it. What do you think? By the way, do you like this record?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's great. This is a general gist of the YouTube comments anyway. Bella Senger 9175 rather, says, Rihanna did us dirty, making our innocent selves sing this song in front of our family members, not realising it was sexual. It's packed, this YouTube comment section, with people saying, I used to sing this at church choirs in front of my parents at Christmas.
Church choirs?
Loads of them. Well, maybe not the church choirs. I've made that up.
I mean, this was on the radio station playlist.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dirty.
I know. When you consider some of the songs that didn't get on and the reasons they didn't get on, this was on.
It's because it's such a winner.
What is it about it that you like?
As I've explained before, James, Rihanna's voice anyway, even if I don't like the song, I will give it a fair shake of the lamb's tail because I love the sound of her voice. I like its dirtiness.
Yeah, do you? Like a bit of filth? Well, it's not filth. Is it filth? It's not filth, is it?
It's not filth.
Not filth. It's rude.
Don't be such a prude.
Yeah.
You rude, but you're a prude. You're a prude. You do it. Yeah. Go on. We both went for it. What
Come
are
here,
you?
prude boy.
That's it. Well done.
Can you cover it up?
Over again, like the Cheryl Cole song, the Justin Bieber one, 4 chords over and over again. It's got that beat that goes, Baby boo boy, boy, can you get it up? Baby doo boy, boy, but you get it up. Jamesy, you're such a prude boy. Something like that. It's got another good bit of, tonight I'm gonna be your captain. Tonight I'm gonna let you do your thing. Tonight I'm giddy up, baby. Something like that.
She wants to let you be the captain.
She wants to let you be the captain.
Yeah, she's not saying I'm the captain. She's not doing the bloke from Captain Phillips. No. Rihanna's the captain now.
It's got that good bit of what you want, that don. Give it to me, baby, now, boom, baby. All that stuff.
Written by Rihanna with Stargate.
We have mentioned Stargate so many times.
Rob Swire, do you know who he is?
No.
Frontman of the Australian group Pendulum.
Okay.
Who'd have a hit later in the year with Watercolour. Girl Wonder, a.k.a. Makeba Riddick, who worked on Deja Vu.
Deja vu. I feel I've heard that question before, but I can't quite place it. Who sang that?
Beyonce.
Of course.
Acapella.
No, go on.
Khalees.
No.
Love the Way You Lie.
See, I do know the song, but I can't love the... That's Rihanna again.
Yeah, Rihanna and Eminem.
And Eminem.
Esther Dean, off of the Pitch Perfect movies, who worked on Firework.
Katy Perry.
As well as songs for Britney, Nicki Minaj and Beyonce.
Okay.
Esther Dean says, this music is about fantasy. This is what people want to do, but are afraid to do.
Yeah, all right.
So are you afraid to let people be the captain?
Not at all. If you're asking me for some weird reason, James...
There were a couple of things in the video that made me laugh.
Oh, go on.
One is the stuffed lion.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a bit where Rihanna's titting around on a stuffed lion.
Yeah.
It just looks, what are you doing? And there's a stuffed zebra as well, I think, later on. Also, there's a bit where Rihanna has a certain hair style, which just reminded me of, do you remember the spitting image puppet of Douglas Hurd? We had hair like a Mr. Whippy going off. That's what I was thinking about. I might be the only person in history to watch a Rihanna music video and be thinking of former Foreign Secretary Douglas Hurd.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Whatever turns you on, James.
Come on, Hurd boy.
A lot of people were saying I was 11 when this came out and I'm 19 now. So, you know.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
They'd be 26 now.
712 million views of people watching this thinking of Douglas Hurd, I'm going to say.
I'm going to put a comment under it saying, anyone else thinking about Douglas Hurd? To see if I get any traction.
I like the video because also she's hanging around with two blokes a lot in the video, isn't she? And I think that gives it an edge, this song as well. You know, it's not just to one lover. She's saying, boy, can you get it up? Almost provoking a competition. That's how I interpreted it.
It should be Rude Boys.
Yeah. Certainly not a love song. I miss Rihanna. Had a little look what she's up to these days.
Counting her money.
She's got loads and loads of money. Again, YouTube comment, Lady from the Block says, I can't believe this woman from Fenty's had a music career. So that's pretty good. The notion that Rihanna is now selling whatever that fashion line is, Fenty's. But, you know.
Yeah, because that's her name is Robin Fenty.
Yeah. Not up to much music by the seam of it. She was out and about with A$AP Rocky. A lot of the articles said, look how happy she is. And a lot of the articles were saying, watch this clip of her being snappy to him. So I don't know. Terrible, terrible life, isn't it? Under that microscope or telescope or periscope.
And a periscope?
Yeah.
Is she being followed around by submarines?
Kind of what we're doing, aren't we now? Having a little sneaky look at try and Google what you're
That's
up
what
to
you're doing.
for the sake of some content. While you are masturbating thinking about Douglas Hurd. I don't know why I
Doesn't
said
hurt anyone. Victimless crime.
Hey, it's Hannah Burner from Giggly Squad, and we're partnering with Abercrombie for the launch of their new spring collection. I need a wardrobe that can handle a busy week in the city and go straight to a weekend getaway. Abercrombie's newest drop is full of dresses, sweaters, and layers that effortlessly do both. The piece that's stealing the show for me is the new reversible trench coat. It's a classic navy on one side and a coastal plaid on the other, the perfect spring staple. Get your closet ready for a full season of plans. Shop spring at Abercrombie & Fitch in the app, online, and in stores.
Number 7.
Up 2 places to number 7. It's Hot by Inner.
It's hot in it. Not in it. Inner.
Inner,
Yeah.
Born Elena Alexandra Apostolianu.
Go on, give me some facts. I know nothing about Inner.
She is from Romania. She is the 3rd Romanian artist to have a UK top 10 hit.
Please don't ask me. Oh, that
One was in 1976
Romanian.
with a song called Light of Experience.
No.
George Zamfir got to number 4, which I'd never heard that song.
I'm applauding George Zanfir for his contribution to the panoply of pop.
The other ones had 4 top 10 hits in 2002/2003.
No.
They got famous thanks to the X Factor.
No.
One of them went out with an Liberal Democrat MP.
The cheeky girl.
Yes, the Cheeky Girls. They had 4 top 10 hits, Andy, the Cheeky Girls.
Yeah, okay. Limbit Opic.
Limpid Obits. Yeah.
I mean, he had a peculiar big dick energy, didn't he, at that time when he was always bragging about banging one of the cheeky girls, I thought.
But which one?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't care.
So, yeah, Inner is the next in that pop lineage.
I wonder which Democrat MP will get off. No, but let's not do that, James.
Yeah.
We've already done it with Cheryl Cole.
She ended up marrying...
We didn't go on about Justin Bieber's boyfriends and girlfriends, rather.
She ended up marrying Mingus Campbell.
Okay.
She didn't. I've made that up.
Okay.
So this song first released in Romania 2 years earlier in 2008. Written and produced by Play and Win,
Okay.
which is 3 Romanian producer DJs.
Play and Win.
They're called Play and Win.
And there's only 2 names, but there's 3 of them.
Well, it's like Salt and Pepper. There's 3 of them.
Well done, Play and Win and Salt and Pepper.
Radu,
Salt and Vinegar.
one of them's Play, one of them's and one of them's Win.
Okay.
Radu Bolfia, Marcel Botazan and Sebastian Barak. They're very much the Romanian naughty Stock Aitken and Waterman.
Okay.
Had a lot of hits. This is an example of popcorn.
How do you mean?
This is the genre of dance music originating in Romania in the late noughties, and they called it popcorn,
Okay.
which means it's syncopated staccato synths and brass, although there's not really any brass on this, but that kind of boop, 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 boop. Bit like the song Popcorn by Hot Butter. It's got that sort of vibe, hasn't it?
I'm just, if you like, yeah. I mean, I was completely untouched by this song this week, James.
Yeah, nothing.
At the beginning, when I mentioned that there are no key changes in the top 10 this week, I can't be 100% sure because I've never quite made it to the end of this song.
Really? You've abandoned this song?
No, I watched the video actually in completion, but yeah, I couldn't really listen to it. I have to say, I didn't hate it. It didn't bring me out in hives. It's just, oh man, so what?
It's for dancing, isn't it, this song? It's
Very
not
much.
particularly for listening to, but like some dance songs do, it's got a bit halfway through where the beat just drops out for ages.
Yeah.
And you go, why are you doing this for? It's a dance record. What, do you just want everyone standing around on the dance floor waiting, do you?
For the rush, for the whoop, let's say, when it kicks in, Antonio Fattier on YouTube says that the proof of a song's success is based on it. Is it going to be heard beyond the time of our release? And I suppose that's happened now, hasn't it? Just with me and you.
Okay, so
And everyone
we've
else
made
who-
it successful.
No, let's not claim that. That seems too egotistical.
I mean, I couldn't remember this from the time, and I can barely remember how it goes now.
Yes, I mean, a lot of people talk about other songs in a hat. Hot Love, or Hot or Love, Amazing, Deja Vu, 10 Minutes, Sun is Up. And these were hits all over Europe, they're saying. So Inner, despite mine and yours indifference, well, mainly mine indifference, doesn't matter, does it? Because is it time to bring in Niles Rodgers?
Niles Rodgers.
Niles Rodgers.
From Frasier.
That's right.
Niles.
Niles Rodgers from Fraser said it doesn't really matter whether you think a song has psychological impact because it does really, because they've blah, blah, blah.
And I love Daphne.
Listen to our many other podcasts we've done for what Niles Rodgers says.
Yeah, this was a number 1 in Romania, Moldova, Bulgaria, Lebanon, Malta, Poland, Spain, Turkey, Russia, Hungary and Greece.
Yeah.
So huge international hit, huge international appeal, but hasn't really made much of an impression with us.
No.
Are we too British? Is that the problem?
Maybe.
Being too xenophobic? Is
Yeah,
that what-
maybe.
I'll tell you this about Inna. She sings the opening theme tune for the Romanian version of the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah. I had a little look what she's up to these days, and she's just released a Spanish version of her song 7 Days for all her Latinos. So, you know, she's obviously keen on the old multilingual stuff. Trebian. Say good. Boston. Since we don't know much about this song, James, is it time for a quote quiz from what other pop stars have said about being hot?
Okay, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm
All-
confident that I'm going to get them all this week
All-
without any clues.
All you have to do is tolerate this game, James.
If I tolerate this game, then my children will be next.
Who said, I have a hot memory, but I know I've forgotten many things too. Just squashed things in favour of survival?
I tell you what's got a hot memory.
Yeah.
My old laptop.
Okay.
Is it
was-
my old laptop?
It was, rhymes with that, it was Iggy Pop. Who said, I'm the girl who, I call it girl next door itis, the hot guy is friends with and gets all his relationship advice from, but never considers dating.
Okay, someone with a sort of next door girl next door vibe.
Yeah.
Felicity Kendall.
If Taylor Swift had appeared in The Good Life, you'd have been on the right case.
Yeah, no one wants to go out with Taylor Swift.
No one.
Famously.
Am I the only one who finds Taylor Swift attractive? Who said it's hard to get hot over a painting? There's no equivalent for teenage obsessiveness. Art obsession is ideology. Ideology can be made sexy, but it's easier in music.
Is it hard to get hot over a painting? Is it the bloke in Ghostbusters 2
Yeah.
who gets all hot over a painting?
I think it's quite a good quote. You know, rather than us just trying to guess who it is, let's look at the quote. It's hard to get hot over a painting.
Depends what the painting's of. I've seen some paintings.
There's no equivalent for teenage obsessiveness.
Teenagers, yeah, they don't go and scream at art galleries, do they?
Not yet. In fact, they go throwing soup over it to save the planet or something. Teenagers, James.
Is that what the teenagers do?
Teenagers.
Young
doing
people
that.
today, is that what they're doing?
All right, then. We're going nowhere. The quote about this was from two of my mum's friends, Kim Gordon. This fella works around pop music. You're not a pop star?
Okay.
I was 12 years old when I realised that food could be hot. That's why I've turned out the way I am.
Well, he didn't have a hot meal till he was 12.
Seemingly.
Poor guy, just living on sandwiches.
Maybe he had to pull his belt really high up because he was so thin.
Oh, is it Simon Cowell?
You got it. Woo-hoo-hoo. A million pop points to you. Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I can't remember it though.
All right, then. It was weird. It had nothing to do with the song, I'm going to say. There's a couple arguing. She's a dancer in nightclubs.
Yeah.
Go on.
I remember now. Yeah,
Had a touch of the Pina Colada song or whatever it is.
It was, yeah. It was like an episode of Hollyoaks, wasn't it?
She's a dancer. A couple are arguing. They've got a child, so it's not just a typical hot boy and girl. Then she receives loads of fan mail when she's in the nightclub, goes out to meet. It's only the bloody husband, isn't it? No spoilers, sorry. IMDb rating, who cares?
Number 6.
Up 10 to number 6, it's Timbaland and Timberlake with Carry Out.
I think they've really missed a trick here, Timbaland and Timberlake, because they could have got into direct the video Tim Burton.
Yeah.
And they could have had it featuring Tim Burgess of the Charlatans.
Yeah.
And somehow involved Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web.
Okay. And join the goodies?
Tim Burrock Taylor.
Yeah. All right, let's do the video. Did you watch the video?
Yes.
That's really charming, isn't it? Them two silly Charlies
They are.
dicking about, showing off in front of loads of really hot women.
They are two silly Charlies, that's for sure. Yes.
It's appealing, though. They pull it off, don't they? Do you think?
I mean,
Come
it's
on.
not for me to say, is it? They're not doing it for me.
They are doing it for you.
Well,
Literally everything they do for you.
no, that's Brian Adams,
Okay.
isn't it?
I really like the video. I thought it was great. I thought it was sexy. They look fun. They're not kind of the thing with the women. You can't have the Robin Thicke accusation so easy. I mean, there's a touch of that, isn't there? They're hanging around and being goggle-eyed and ogling loads of really attractive women. But I think there's a humour and a charm to it in that way that only men fully clothed around semi-naked women can pull off.
Yeah. Yeah, Timberland. Why don't you take your... Actually, don't. Timberland said, people ask, well, what are you and Justin like? Can't tell you what it's like. It's a chemistry that can't be described. He said, we tried to give another slang for women instead of your fat butt or your big breasts. We say, oh, I need you. Can I be your carry-out?
Yes, let's explain this. The carry-out in this is all a metaphor for what we call takeaway food, isn't it? That's what the Americans...
It's not a metaphor for takeaway food. It is takeaway food. It is a metaphor for finding someone attractive.
That's right. I've got my metaphor and similes completely mixed up. Let's do it. I love this record, James. It's worked for me this week. I can't remember it from the time. I might even have dismissed it with my predilections, but what a winner.
Do you think it is acceptable to try and woo someone by saying they're like a takeaway?
All right, then.
What are you suggesting? If they don't come in 30 minutes, it's free?
James is taking applause from an imaginary audience as we speak.
Hold for applause.
All right, I'm going to do a thing that I'm going to get my cheat stick out for this. It's like a country song, isn't it, in many ways? Also, well, country and western songs famously have a reputation where they take conceit and then extend it into a long metaphor, yeah?
Yep.
Essentially, it's all on the one chord. It's a one-chorder, yeah? And then, like I say, it's like a country song, but in hip-hop. You're hot like the plate in a chip shop. A kebab I would never drop. A Chinese, not a bowl of slop. You look good, yeah, good enough to eat ya. A takeaway pepperoni pizza. You know this delivery is happening. Wipe myself down with a napkin. Meat, cheese, cardboard lid. Somehow that cost 23 quid. My pants got stained. I'm claiming it's mayonnaise. You know, that kind of thing, isn't it? That'd be the British version.
Yay. Holds for applause. We're putting that out. Putting that out as a single. Trying to find a way to compliment someone in a new way.
Yeah.
With takeaway food. What I think is interesting as well. What is Justin Timberlake known for advertising?
I don't know. McDonald's.
Yeah. I'm loving it. That was him, wasn't it?
Of course.
And yet, in this song, he says, "Have it your way,"
Right.
which is the slogan of Burger King.
Justin.
Mackie D's are going to find out you're in trouble. That clown will come and get you. And Hamburglar. And Mayor McCheese.
Let's go through some of the great lines in here.
Mentions IHOP,
Yep.
which is not some kind of rabbit-based Apple device.
The International House of Pancakes.
Yes. There are around 1,800 IHOPs in the world, mostly in the United States. Later on in 2010, they'd file a lawsuit against the evangelical Christian organisation International House of Prayer for trademark infringements. It was settled out of court.
Really?
Yes. The International House of Prayer preaches fasting, which is kind of the opposite.
Interesting.
Have you ever been to an IHOP? When you've been in
Many
America?
times when
I've never been.
Oh man, what a treat! I like them a lot.
I've been to a Denny's. That's all. Sorry, you were probably going to say something much more interesting.
Not really. I was just going to recount some of the great lines in this. Listen here, girl. Number 1, I take 2 number 3s. That's a whole lot of you and a side of me. Now,
Well, 2 number 3s will be 2 starters and quite early on starters in the list, so something pretty basic.
now, is it full of myself to want you full of me? That's a good line. Come on. And if there's room for dessert, then I want a piece. So hooky and catchy.
So you like this one?
Very, very much.
You prefer this one to the Romanian one?
I got to the end of it.
Written by Timberlake and Timberland, as well as J-Rock,
Yeah?
Jerome Harmon, Danja, Floyd Nathaniel Hills, and Jim Beans,
Oh, yeah.
James Washington. Jim Beans co-wrote the winning song at Eurovision in 2008
Okay, what
for
was that?
Russia. Yeah,
What song?
Believe.
MJG on YouTube, 239MJG, says every major club jam during this era was produced by Timberland in the US, so that gives you an idea. It's a sexy record. Roop Money 7947 says my inner stripper is emerging. AEOS 1674
Surely,
says
hang on, your inner stripper would be revealed rather than emerge.
yeah, you tell Rock Money, James. AOIOS 167 says this song makes me want to start a pimping business.
A pimping business. You should go to the bank, see if you can get a loan. I suppose it's like a takeaway in many respects, this song. It's like, it's exciting when it arrives,
Yeah.
and while it's on, you really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you go, shouldn't have done that.
Feel a bit dirty.
Should have had a salad.
Maybe Pierre Goddard 5504 sums it up best. He says, if I had one wish, it would be for everyone to put down your guns, use your words. We don't need hate or division. We need unity and love. That seems a good place to end part 1, hey James?
What a strange song to put that comment underneath.
Isn't it? Well, what a incredibly, I'm going to say entertaining first numbers 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, James, to this top 10. What numbers do you think we'll be doing in part 2?
It'll be numbers 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, of course, as we continue our deep dive of this top 10 from the 16th of April 2010, including some self-censorship, a heavyweight megastar duet, unlikely alleged plagiarism, and the often overlooked phenomenon of the Easter number 1.
That's right. We never talked about the Easter number 1. I mean, what more incentive do you need to listen to part 2?
Well, it's going to sound like this. He reminds me of the Babe.
What, babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Who do?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the Babe.
I feel I've been coerced into that conversation.
The video all takes place in a sexy prison. And Lady Gaga has some sunglasses made of fags.
This song revealed fetishes to me that I never knew I had.
Now, a big deal is made of Christmas number 1 every year, but nothing is ever made of the Easter number 1.
That's true. We're starting this up then. Sounds great to me. As always, you can listen to all of these songs on our YouTube and Spotify playlist. Please rate, subscribe, follow, leave a review. That would be really handy for us.
And until next time, Shooby Dooby Doo Up.
Bup, bup, shoo up.
Hey, it's Hannah Burner from Giggly Squad, and we're partnering with Abercrombie for the launch of their new spring collection. I need a wardrobe that can handle a busy week in the city and go straight to a weekend getaway. Abercrombie's newest drop is full of dresses, sweaters, and layers that effortlessly do both. The piece that's stealing the show for me is the new reversible trench coat. It's a classic navy on one side and a coastal plaid on the other, the perfect spring staple. Get your closet ready for a full season of plans. Shop spring at Abercrombie & Fitch in the app, online, and in stores.
A rich life isn't a straight line to a destination on the horizon. Sometimes it takes an unexpected turn, with detours, new possibilities, and even another passenger, or 3. And with 100 years of navigating ups and downs, you can count on Edward Jones to help guide you through it all. Because life is a winding path, made rich by the people you walk it with. Let's find your rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.